All right, that's enough of that. Let's move on. All right, the next order of business is the designation of our new musical theater director.
I was pretty excited to be put in charge of the college's theater department. In my past 12 years, the department has had 5 different directors. Before me, it was Diane Hepner. She taught economics. You might be saying, Lenny, how did you get passed up for the position over Diane? You're an English teacher. You're so much more qualified. Well, the school wanted someone who would focus on the budget. So I guess you can put a price on creativity. None of the others seemed to be a good fit. The college tried outside hires at one point, which seemed like a good idea at the time. There were some challenges once they started requiring background checks. Everyone was relieved when Diane passed the background check. She just resigned last year, but not in disgrace or anything.
Okay, Leonard. Leonard?
Oh, Mr. Wilmot. Oh, excuse me. I would just like to say I am humble and I am grateful for this opportunity. And you won't regret this. I have a presentation I would like to show you all on possible show titles.
That's fine, Leonard, but right now
season.
we're just approving your designation into the position. So a motion to approve?
Did he pass the background checks?
Yes, thankfully.
I'll move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, next order of business then. A representative from the golf team is here to present a possible break trip to Clearwater. Thank you for coming in tonight.
It was an incredible validation for me. What moved me most was their certainty. They were so certain that I was a good fit that my approval was over in seconds. They were certain.
All right, if that's everything, then the meeting is adjourned at 6:47. So, have a good night, everybody. See you.
Okay, Mr. Wilmot, this seems like the perfect time for us to go over my plans for the coming season.
Listen, how long is this going to take? Because my wife's waiting for me and I'm in a hurry.
Oh, not long at all. We just want to go over the names of possible show titles for next season.
Well, no, the director typically picks the show. You don't need me to approve.
Oh, okay, great. Then I guess all we need to talk about is the budget.
Well, listen, why don't you email Claire and set up a meeting with me, okay? I've got to run, okay?
Okay, I just have a couple of other things
Well, that's
real
okay.
quickly,
Goodbye.
and it won't take...
I'm actually a graduate of Kepiski Community College. Back when I attended, there wasn't a theater department, at least not like there is now. A few of us tried to get an improv club started, but we couldn't get a sponsor. So we started an unofficial improv troupe, which was a lot more cool. We met on Wednesdays in the parking lot and just got all of our passion and energy and creativity out. Dalton?
No.
Could I,
Just give me
I'll tell you what, why don't you keep the camera and you can keep on filming. The man behind the camera that I'm talking to is Dalton Raskin, Kepiski Community College's first and only film major. He was in my writing and rhetoric course last semester and asked if he could film a documentary on me for his college admissions packet. So, our little school's going to be pretty famous. Last spring, the department put on You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. The reviews were spectacular. We had a completely sold out run, that is not counting the seating on the left and the right, and the last few rows of the theater. And there were some obstructed views. But that won't happen this year. I'm looking to sell out the entire theater. It's never been done in the history of the department, but I know that we can do it. Especially considering the show I have in mind is a huge title that will have lots of draw in our community. I'm meeting with Mr. Wilmot next week to discuss my ideas and get our official budget as well. All right. Did that look good?
Did it look real?
Welcome, students, to the first meeting of the Student Theater Department. We have some familiar faces. We have some brand new faces. So I thought we would start with introductions. I am Mr. Shaw. I am the head of the Student Theater Department. And time, I would like to announce the new spring musical. But unfortunately, we haven't gotten the approval yet or the budget. So I hope to announce that on Friday. Instead, we're going to make introductions and we're going to be electing officers for the STD. Let's go ahead and say your name, say your major, the show you've always wanted to appear in, and a fun fact about you. Amanda?
Hi, I'm Amanda Nichols. I'm a second-year theater performance major. If I could pick any show to do, it would probably be Heather's. And I would obviously be Heather Chandler. And a fun fact about me is that I was Lucy in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. And last year I served as the vice president for the STD.
My name is Barry Hoffman. Thank you. I am also a theater performance major. My dream show is a little show called Next to Normal. You've probably never heard of it, it's very niche. My dream role would be Gabe. He's the dead son. But I don't want to give too much away, so that's all I'll say. An interesting fact about me is I was actually in the children's production of an equity production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, so I am actually a professional actor.
I see we have a brand new face back there. Stand up and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Eric. I am a digital marketing major. I don't really know a lot of plays, but I really like the movie Les Mis. Yeah, you guys know that one? I probably want to be Marius. And fun fact about me is that I have never been in a show before. But my friends always tell me I'm like a really good singer, so figured I'd audition.
Hi, I'm Carly Clark. I'm a first-year student. My major is musical therapy.
That is so sweet. You are helping people with the gift of music.
This would be my first show here, but in high school, my senior year, we did Grease and I was Rizzo.
Excellent.
And if I could pick any show, it would probably be Mamma Mia, and I don't really have a fun fact.
Last but not least.
No, I'm just here with Carly.
Well, that's okay. Tell us your name.
Samantha?
Samantha, I've got a pretty good feeling about tonight. I think we're going to convert you to musical theater. By the end of this meeting, I think you're going to love it. Okay. Well, why don't we proceed with the elections? We're going to be voting for president, we're going to be voting for vice president, and we're going to be voting for secretary.
Last year I ran for secretary, but unfortunately I didn't win. But now that I'm a second-year student, people really see me as a professional actor. And people saw me on stage last year in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown as the role of Linus. So I'm really become the leading man.
I was thinking about running for president, but Barry talked me out of it. He said I was such a good vice president last year that we would be remiss without my services in that position.
All right, let's get started with the balloting. Who's interested in running for president? All right. Barry and everybody else. Okay, Barry, running for president. And who's interested in running for vice president? Vice president, anyone? Just Amanda. All right. Finally, who's interested in running for secretary? The secretary's in charge of tracking our ballot and fundraising, all of the money stuff. You don't have to be a performer. You can just be good at math. Anyone at all?
Samantha.
What?
That is a great idea. How about Samantha?
I thought she left.
Oh no, she just had a phone call. She'll be right back.
That might be a good way to get her more involved. Yes, then I nominate Samantha.
Samantha for secretary.
All right, let's hurry up with our voting. Quickly, that's the important part.
Can I get a new pencil? Mine's broken.
Do I have your vote?
There's nobody else.
Hurry up and vote, damn it. Now remember, the candidates are Barry, Amanda, and Samantha.
Yes, Mr. Shaw?
There you are. We just started voting. There's a pencil and a paper for you. Okay. You. Thank you. You. Great. Very good. So now, Barry is running for president, Amanda's running for vice president, and so on and so on and so on. And the votes are all in. Almost. Yes. See? I told you she would fit right in. You're one of us. You're one of us.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. All right. So, for president, it's unanimous. Barry. The vice president is also unanimous. Amanda.
I'm so happy.
Okay, now, for secretary, race is a little tighter. It's 4 votes to 1 vote. The good news is it's 4 votes for Samantha, 1 vote for Tupac. The winner is Samantha.
I don't understand.
Congratulations, Samantha. I don't think we have a Tupac here, do we?
I told Carly I wasn't gonna do it, but somebody said I have to keep it up until audition so she gets a part.
All right, if that's everything, Barry?
Meeting adjourned. Like I said, Next to Normal would be my first choice. I just don't know if our school's progressive enough for a show like that.
I keep telling him it's never going to happen.
Well, I actually have other ideas too. We compiled a Facebook challenge of our dream roles last year. Number 1 is Gabe. Number 2 is Jack Kelly in Newsies. Number 3 is Jason Dean, or JD, from Heathers.
And I would be Heather Chandler.
I think you're more of a Veronica.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, Libby would be a good Heather Chandler. She graduated last year.
You know, I just think I have more of a connection with the role of Heather.
Oh, I don't see it.
Remember, the show will be announced on Friday. Auditions will be Monday night at 6. I can't wait to see everyone there.
Thanks, President.
Hello, everybody. We are at the Community Players of Kepiski Theater, located in downtown Kepiski. It is currently the 2nd highest rated community theater in the Tri-County area, according to Yelp. I am very good friends with the director of their current production. His name is Gary Shin, and he has generously offered for us to borrow some items from the theater. I love going backstage at theaters, and especially backstage at the Community Players of Kepiski Theater, because they got so much cool stuff. Come on, I'll take you on a little tour. All right. Never know what you're going to find or who you're going to find. Gary Jr.? I'm just kidding. No, that's not a real baby. Oh, what else we got here? This is real. They put real stuff in here. I guess these prop guys get a little bored during the show. Where did I pick this up from? Cross your fingers and hopefully that's right. Monty Python, the Holy Grail is calling. And, ooh. Looks like somebody's looking to get lucky tonight. What is this? Oh, it's just a bulb. We'll pick that up later. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, by the way, this is what's called the Wings. The Wings is a name for this area that goes back thousands and thousands of years. So
Lenny,
this is what...
Lenny, what are you doing here?
Gary! There he is! Hey, pal! Good to see you! Yes! Yes!
Yeah, hi.
Hi!
This is a surprise.
Well, about 2, 3, 4 years ago, we were having a drink after that show, and you said, anytime I need to borrow props, come right out here to the community players of Kepiski Theater, and I could be welcome to whatever I needed.
And you
what can I tell you?
remembered it.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't tell some people that. That's me.
All right. Well, the thing is, I'm in the middle of a rehearsal right
Yeah,
now.
I
so
see
how
that.
about
That's great. Well,
we can get together later and
I
figure
see
out
what
what
you
you need?
Well, yeah. I mean, or I can just wait. Why don't I just wait out in the
Outside,
the auditorium here,
in the heat.
and when you guys are done, then Dalton, this is the great Gary Shin.
Yeah.
Dalton is doing a film. This is something he's doing for you guys. Don't mind, right?
Do you guys mind?
Yeah.
You guys mind?
Okay. So he's doing a film that he's going to use to hopefully get into college, a real college, a 4-year college.
Well, I didn't agree to this. I'll help you with your props, man.
Gary Shin didn't agree to be on camera.
I didn't
That's
agree
not the
to
Gary
this.
Shin I know.
This.
Okay, Gary,
All right.
take it away.
For God's sake. Okay, so you're gonna pull his beard hair out, and you blow. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so discombobulated. You pull his eyebrow.
If I could suggest, maybe people know it's not going to be really pulling out the hair and the beard. I wouldn't go that route. If
Well,
I
no, I'm actually asking him to pull the hair. I want to see the pain in his face. See, I have a vision. Directors have visions, and sometimes we follow through with our visions. We don't
Gary,
idle. We don't
Gary,
idle for
Gary,
years.
Gary.
You know what I mean?
It's called acting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I can't. Guys, why don't we take 5? All right, or take a break.
Yeah, take 5, everybody. Gary and I are going to go to lunch. Maybe we'll get the props sorted out then, and we'll be back in an hour or 2.
Yeah.
All right. Gary, I know you know what show we're doing, but we're trying to keep that on the DL because we want to make it into a huge reveal for the movie.
All right.
Okay. Ooh.
Cross is here in the corner.
How'd you fit that in here? Oh.
Got arms. Got 2 arms. Weird.
Okay.
Be very careful with this.
Got it?
Yes.
All right.
This is original.
This'll do. Yeah. This is perfect. This is perfect, Gary. Thank you, sir. Ooh.
One of my favorite props. So my baby.
Yeah.
Be careful.
All right. Oops. I kind of bumped it on the way.
Yeah. Well, there is.
So it's wobbling a little. I'm gonna have to tighten it. Do you guys is your carpenter around here? You think he could fix that up before we took it away?
He's not like he's on call. He's not even, technically a
He's a
professional carpenter.
volunteer.
He's a volunteer, yeah. So
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't just call him whenever I want. I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Okay, if you got his
I'll leave that
number,
up to you.
I'll be happy to. We can give him half-off tickets or something maybe for the show. All right, so let's put this right over here. This should give you some kind of a clue, right, for the show that we're doing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Is there here? You know what? Just leave.
There we go. That's
Okay.
perfect.
All right. What else? What else? You got something else unique? Or are we?
All right.
Good. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, Jesus! Oh,
Exactly. That's what we're doing. Oh, Gary, don't give it away. Oh, what a disappointment.
I can't.
Let's see what we can find. Arg. Conan kill.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame if he cut himself. You have a tetanus shot?
I got one a few years ago. Yeah. I'm open to another one.
If the board finds out I'm letting you use this, it's going to be my head on a plate.
Arg, Jim Boy. Arg.
Do you have a fireplace in your play? You don't need the fire poker if you don't have a fireplace.
We do a lot of improvising with our plays. Arrgh, all right. We'll soon take care of him.
Is a pirate the only thing you know about in the world is pirates? Everything's a pirate with you.
Let there be light. There's the light on Gary. All right, Gary, how's it feel? You're in the spotlight. You're the star. You even get the blues a little. Or, I'm burning in hell. Hey, I don't know how to get this undone. We're currently waiting to see Mr. Wilmot about the show. You will be finding out the title in real time, folks. So prepare ye for the announcement. You'll be by my side when you find out, and after it's official, we'll be taking it day by day.
All right, Leonard, let's make this quick. I'm afraid we've maxed out our activities budget for the year, and since the theater was not able to put on a show in the fall, they're currently the lowest performing activity. Therefore, the board has decided to pull the money from the theater department's budget.
So we don't have any money. We don't even have money to purchase the rights to be able to do a show.
Well, now we know that you have a creative mind and can put something together that will earn the department plenty of revenue for next year.
It's not fair! It's not fair! It's not fair! The school system systematically discriminates against people of creativity, POCs. And then it's up to us, the educators, to sort through the rubble and work with what we're given. Currently, I'm exploring the public domain, which means we're looking for a show with a big enough title to draw an audience, but is completely free to put on. We're immediately taking Shakespeare off the table because it's not quite in the students' wheelhouse, especially after their 4.5-hour version of Titus Andronicus. Very unfortunate. There also aren't very many shows that are free and also interesting, so it's going to take a little digging to find the perfect fit.
I arrived early so I could post the big announcement before anyone got here. I'm going to put it on the bulletin board right by the main entrance here, and then we're going to record everyone's amazed reactions. And now, we wait. Excuse me. I don't want to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice you were taking pictures of our poster. Are you excited?
Yeah, I guess.
So, when are you planning to audition?
There are auditions to buy your car?
Never mind. Here we go. We're going to find out we're filming them. Let's go surprise them. Raise your hand if you're pumped for the spring musical. We were filming you from right over there.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh, I knew that was you!
No, you did not!
Gary, I'd like you to announce the name of the spring musical.
Hi, I'm Barry Hoffman, president of the STD. And this year's spring musical is Little Shop of Horrors!
No, it's not. No. It's the Little Shop of Horrors.
The is very important. I spent the last couple of days exploring the world of public domain. After I couldn't find any plays that were both well-known and free to put on, I started looking at well-known movies. Well, fun fact, in the 60s there was a little movie called The Little Shop of Horrors, which the musical was based on. Well, Roger Corman decided not to have the movie copyrighted because he didn't think it'd make any money. So we are able to take the original script and use it as our own.
Little Shop has always been a favorite of mine. Seymour's like one of my dream roles. Suddenly Seymour used to be my go-to audition song until everyone else started singing it. Now it's, I believe, from the Book of Mormon.
Oh my god, can you imagine if you got Seymour and I got cast as Audrey?
Well, I think the part might be a little high for you.
Really? I sing it in my car all the time and I hit all of the notes.
But is it the cast recording or is it a karaoke track?
It's a 2003 cast recording, of course.
Yeah, no. But you have to sing the karaoke track because otherwise you might think it's you hitting the notes, but it's actually the cast recording. Carrie Butler. I met her once. Well, I saw her in Beetlejuice on Broadway. On YouTube.
Hey, Mr. Shaw.
Hey, Carly! So what do you think of the choice for a spring musical?
Yeah, sounds like fun. I really like the movie.
Yes, exactly. There's some great performances there. Jonathan Hayes, Jackie Joseph.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah. Look, about Rick Moranis. I've been advised by my ex-brother-in-law, who was a family law attorney, to be as careful as possible with the situation. We don't want people to get the wrong idea and think that we're doing Little Shop of Horrors when we're actually doing The Little Shop of Horrors. So I am shutting down any and all references to the musical for the sake of our show and the sake of our film as well. We are 2 days away from our auditions, and I must say the reception has been great. We already know what the show is, so now it's time to focus on the music.
Dogs.
Ms. Kathy Marshall, their theater's accompanist for the last 6 years. May we come in?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that's Dalton. He's one of my students. He's filming a documentary on the making of the show. Dalton, he's filming a documentary. Just pretend he's not here.
All right. Just don't film in the bathroom.
Never film in a lady's bathroom, Dalton.
Come on, boys.
So, Kathy, we just want to make sure we've got you on board for the spring musical.
That's fine.
All right, we're writing an original script. I'm writing lyrics right now, and I would like you to set them to music.
I don't write music.
It's really a fun collaborative process. It's kind of like Elton John does with Bernie Taupin.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We are in kind of a PG-13 situation with the documentary. What the F? Really, it's just taking lyrics and setting them to just about anything.
How much extra will I get?
Well, the budget is really tight. I'm covering all the additional expenses out of my own pocket. What do you usually get?
2.
200, that sounds reasonable. I could probably throw in an extra 100 if you're going to be...
2,000. 2,000.
$2,000?
$2,000 is what I usually get for playing the piano. Writing music is going to cost you an extra $1,000 in advance.
Fortunately, Kathy and I were able to come up with a compromise. Kathy will get the first $3,000, and everything beyond that will go into our coffers. Tonight, it's the auditions for The Little Shop of Horrors. We've got a great group of performers here. There's not quite as many of them as I had hoped, but I've got a feeling this group is going to really rock it. And Kathy has graciously volunteered to accompany us on the piano for the price of $50 an hour. So we will be finishing in the next 60 minutes. All right, if everyone is ready, thank you for coming. Welcome tonight. I'm going to ask all of you to wait out in the hallway. I will call you in one at a time. First up, our very own STD president, Barry Hoffman. Given that we are not able to obtain the rights to their audition songs, we can't quite afford them, we're going to have the auditioners state which song they're going to sing, and then we'll cut the audio out.
Huh?
Barry, what will you be performing for us tonight?
I will be performing Corner of the Sky from the musical Pippin by Stephen Schwartz.
You've outdone yourself, Barry. Great job. I wish you all could have had the chance to hear that. Goosebumps.
Thank you.
Amanda, can you read for the role of Seymour's mom?
Seymour's mom?
Yeah.
I thought he was an orphan.
Well, this version is a little different. There are a few minor differences between the film and the stage version. For starters, there's of course Seymour's mom. The movie also adds in some other characters. There's Vouch, who likes to go to the florist and eat flowers. There's Mrs. Shiva, who's only briefly mentioned in the musical. And then there's also Detective Joe Fink and Detective Frank Stooley, which slightly changes the vibe of the show. So instead of being a horror musical about a killer plant, it's a hard-boiled detective drama with the killer plant.
Have you no sympathy for your own mother? Laughing at her and mocking her illness when she already has one foot in the grave?
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Oh, you never mean it. Now, come on, look at my tongue.
Very good, Amanda. I'd like to see him top that.
Can I please read for the role of Audrey, too?
Sure. I mean, you're not the conventional choice, but sure, let's see how it goes.
No, I meant could I read for the role of Audrey additionally, not the role of Audrey 2, the plant.
Just give it a try. I have faith in you.
Fade me. He had me read for the mother, the plant, Mrs. Shiva, Mr. Mushnik, the detectives, the dentist, and even Seymour. When I asked if I could read for Audrey, he said we didn't have enough time for everyone to read all of the roles.
All right. And what song did you prepare for tonight, Eric?
I don't know. I really didn't have a song in mind.
Okay, no problem. Do you have a favorite song that you like to sing?
No, I kind of like a little bit of everything.
Okay, is there a song on the radio that you like to sing along to?
The radio? No, I listen to Spotify.
Okay, so when you're with your friends, the ones who tell you that you have an
amazing singing voice, what is the song that you happen to be singing at that exact moment?
A little bit of everything, really.
All right. Why don't you sing Happy Birthday?
Okay. Well, I actually do have a song I wanted to sing.
Oh, great. What?
It's called Jesus of Suburbia by Green Day. Yeah!
Do you have the sheet music for American Idiot?
Gee, must have left that at home.
I pride myself on my patience. Each student is different. They have different wants and needs, and it's my job to fulfill their wants and needs in any way that I can.
Eric, happy birthday to you. Yeah!
Great job, Eric. All right, and next we have Carly, and she is our last auditioner. You sure we don't have any stragglers?
Nope, I'm the last one.
I better take a quick look just to be on the safe side.
Can we take it at half speed? That's all you're gonna get out of me.
Okay, so I guess you really are the last one.
So should I go ahead and slate?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hi, I'm Carly, and I will be singing Castle on a Cloud from Les Miserables.
That's great, Carly. Now, before you start, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm a little worried about a turnout. Do you know anybody that was planning to stop by and audition tonight?
No, not really. So can you...
What about that girl that came with you to the meeting the other night, sitting right next to you there? What was her name?
Samantha?
Samantha! What about her? Does she want to audition?
No, she's not a theater person. So.
Well, we've got a lot of different levels of expertise here. Certainly not going to be picky.
You know what, if I ask her, can we get back to my audition?
That'd be great, yes, go ahead. Hold really quickly. I'm going to check outside just one more time. Thank you for your musical talents. I'll get the first batch of lyrics to you next week. Dalton, could we get a quick chat? Listen, I need your help. I didn't want to say anything to Kathy because I didn't want to worry her. But we need performers. I know you're doing your little movie thing, but is there any chance you'd consider taking on a role in the show?
I'd rather not.
It doesn't have to be big.
No, I mean, I don't think it's gonna work out.
Oh, right. There's like a documentary code of ethics that you have to follow.
Exactly.
Shit. Well, what if we gave you a stage name? Nobody'd even know it was you.
No, really, I'm okay.
You drive a hard bargain, but it's the right thing to do. I mean, I'm letting you make this documentary for school. I feel like it's only fair that you help me with my project too. If you want to continue filming.
Okay.
You're going to do it.
I mean, I really don't have a choice, do I?
We had some really talented auditioners tonight. Now we'll figure out how to make do with a cast of 5 when there are a dozen speaking roles, plus a few background characters. We're going to hold off announcing the cast until we have the rest of the parts filled. So if you know of anybody, just send them our way. The students were a little upset when they didn't see a cast list posted today, but we just didn't get enough warm bodies at auditions. So we had to do a little star searching. After a little convincing and a lot of creativity, I found a student to portray our remaining role. I want to thank you all for being here tonight.
tonight I thought we'd try something a little fun, a little unconventional, a little different. Maybe by announcing the names of the cast members right here live on film. So, when I call your name, come on up and get your script. Let's start with our leading man, Mr. Barry Hoffman. Barry is going to be
Mr. Shaw. This is the wrong script. Okay.
Actually, it's not. Barry, you're our star. You're the lead. You're playing the role of Detective Joe Fink, our star. As I said, our version is a little bit different. The leads are the two homicide detectives that are investigating the murder. And speaking of homicide detectives, playing the role of Detective Frank Stooley is Amanda. And I know you two are going to do me proud. And now, we have our secondary leads. First is Seymour Krelborn, played by Mr. Eric Parr. And playing Seymour's love interest, Audrey, will be an actor to be determined. Is Samantha not here because she's running late?
What? No, Samantha's not here because she did an audition.
Okay. All right. Carly, you'll be playing the role of Gravis Mushnick.
Mr. Shaw, you gave me 2 scripts.
Yeah, maybe you can find a friend. All right. Our cinematographer, Dalton Raskin, will be taking on the role of Audrey 2, our carnivorous plant. And finally, we have Dr. Farr, which is the name of the dentist in this version of the show. Also in this version, the dentist is not dating Audrey. Seymour just gets a random toothache and then has a sword fight with Farr using dental instruments and stabs him to death. So without further ado, our Dr. Farr will be played by Jim Malton. Yes, Jim is a student in one of my night classes. Jim has absolutely no performing experience whatsoever, but I know he's going to do a great job. Jim, we're going to turn you into a thespian. All right, let's not waste any more. Go ahead. Sit. Let's not waste any more time. Our first rehearsal is going to be a read-through of the script.
My name is Sergeant Joe Fink, working the day-hour shift out of homicide, and this is my workshop, the part of town that everyone hears about but no one wants to visit, where the tragedies are sadder, the ecstasy is gladder, and the crime rate is higher than anywhere else. This is Skid Row. I carry a badge. I know I hit it well, but I'm very disappointed in this casting. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but when I put Sergeant Joe Fink on my resume, it's not going to turn any heads. And I counted the number of lines that Amanda and I each have, and they are not even close to the other characters. The fucking dentist has more lines than we do. I'm not sure I see the director's vision here. And I mean, Amanda's the only one who's even cast correctly. Did you even see Carly's audition? I mean, I didn't, but I can only assume. And Eric Parr, more like subpar, but I'm not gonna call anyone out. And what was your name?
Jim.
Jim.
No, I forgot one thing. I trimmed the smaller roles to accommodate the size of our cast, but there's one more part that needs to be filled. So, Amanda, you're going to be doing double duty. Your second role will be Ms. Leonard Clyde.
Who's that?
She's the hooker that Seymour feeds to the plant.
Your parents are gonna freak.
It was a great first rehearsal. Everybody seemed thrilled with their parts and got right into character. It's all uphill from here. This is a very good start. Let's run through them again.
I don't think I charged you enough.
Take it from the top. I have worked in many a dangerous place, but Skid Row's gotta take the cake as the nastiest, the dirtiest, dangerous town where crime doesn't sleep when the sun goes down. Welcome to the little shop of horrors. You never know what's waiting round the corner. Your next visit could just be the coroner. The little shop of horrors. The little shop of horrors. This is where there's going to be a big tap dancing extravaganza. I think we need an extra chunk of instrumental after Stooley sings Stabbing a Baby with a Butterfly Knife. I like the idea of a chorus line, but with mugshots. The songs are so impressive. I hope they have a Tony Award category for the best score of an adapted public domain production.
Saturdays are usually work days at the theater where we sort through props and costumes, build the set. But today, Mr. Shaw sent us out in pairs to sell ad space for our program.
Yeah, this is my Garbo's place, so Mr. SHA Dubs said we couldn't come back until we sold at least one ad, so let's hope we can convince him, huh?
There's no class today. I have a hemorrhoid.
Oh, we're not here for that. Hello. Namaste. We are with Kepiski Community College Theater Department, and we are selling ads for our playbills. Would you be interested in purchasing an ad for your business?
What kind of an ad?
Well, like I literally just said, we are from Kepiski Community College, from the theater department, and we are selling ads for the playbills. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Anyway, we're putting on the Little Shop of Horrors.
Are you in the show?
Yes. I am the leading man.
What are you supposed to be, his teacher?
No, I'm a student.
Mm-hmm. He's in the show too.
How much?
For $150, you get a full-page ad. For $200, you get full color. And for $500, you can get the center page spread ad. There's only one of those, so you have to act fast on that one, though.
Oh, wow, you get tips at the yoga studio. That's fun. Oh, thank you.
So just give me whatever that will cover.
Well, this is $6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
I can hear Stewart. He's the main funeral guy. Come on in.
We're all very sad.
So, Cameron, what are you doing here?
Stuart,
Lenny, what are you doing here?
Good to see you, Stewart. All right.
Mr. Shaw, maybe now isn't a good time.
I'm sure he's looking back at each one of us, at each one of us,
Exactly as I do.
having happy
Watch
thoughts
me.
of the interaction.
Stewart, great to see you. Listen, I know every year you buy a full-page program ad in the program. All right, that's all I'm here for. I wanted to make sure we reserve a full-page ad for you.
We're in the middle of a service right now.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. We'll wait.
Come back,
Don't
yeah,
worry.
please. No, what are you? No.
Why he is going to be part of this community, and he's going to be remembered for a very, very long time. I'm sure his family would like to thank everybody for being here today, and I thank you for being here. I'm sure Greg's looking down and appreciating everybody for what they've been able to do for us and for our community. And at the moment of our death, make us capable of going on and being the best that we can be. And in that moment of eternal grace, when you look down upon the grace of this earth, please give us the grace to rise to everlasting life. Amen.
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 And at this time, we would like to have Greg's niece Greta come up and sing a rendition of Amazing Grace. Now, Greta's singing was one of the best parts of Greg's life. She's here all the way from Gilbert, Arizona. So I would like to have Greta come up and sing for us. Greta?
Greta's a little shy. She's a little shy.
It's time. Yeah. Right here. Sing.
I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Carly saved the day. Turns out she's got a voice like an angel. Carly?
Mr. Shaw, I just got cursed at by a 12-year-old, and then had to talk to her.
She's a little
She's a
BRTC. Yes. Oh, hello,
I don't
hello.
interrupt, but I just want to let you know your daughter has a beautiful voice.
She does.
I am
Yes,
not
she does.
his daughter.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. She's a little
not even a
shy.
student.
Are you still need more ads?
No, we're
As a matter
full,
of fact,
actually.
if you've got any kind of a small business,
Yes, my
something you want to
husband
take.
owned a pawn shop.
Well, where is he? Maybe I could talk to him.
Well, he's dead. That's why we're here.
You know, a young girl like you could make a lot of money singing at funerals.
I'll consider it.
Oh, check it out. Nice wheels. Hey, how'd you do?
We got one.
Nice. Let's have a look. All right. How much you get? Oh, what's in there? Chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, so they actually wanted to talk business over lunch. So we had to, because look, they were getting a half-page ad.
Half-page ad. Sweet.
Yeah, park it through, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is great. This is like $450.
Oh.
Yes. All right, we're on our way. Okay, whoop. And look who else is here. Hey, guys. Cha-ching, huh? Big score? Let's see what happened. Yes. Ooh, I can't hardly lift it. There's so much here. I can't leave this. $18? So what happened?
We went to like 4 different places. That's all they had.
We don't sell $18 ads. Did you happen to mention that to them?
Well, they just said they'd take whatever it bought.
Well, wait, I got some change too.
See? Thanks, Jim.
Oh, great. Oh, I was worried at first because of that, but oh, we've got change too, everybody. Oh, fantastic. All right. this makes 450 plus 18 plus, who's good at math?
$468.97.
All right, you are the new secretary treasurer of the STD.
Oh, no thanks. I've been clean since '95.
All right, let's head inside. Time to start workday.
First, we need to inventory our costumes and props. The community players of Kepiski have loaned us a few items, and I'm waiting to hear back from the director of their current show, my good friend Gary Shin, about possibly borrowing a few more things. So for the time being, we're going to have to make use of what we have here.
Wait, were you planning on us doing Godspell?
I haven't really thought about it. All I know is these are the costumes that they let us borrow.
Mr. Shaw, I don't think any of this is gonna work. Godspell's set in the 70s, and Little Shop is set in the 60s.
Yeah, Skid Row isn't usually this colorful.
Look, if these are the costumes that they gave to us. If you don't like them and you want to buy your own, that's great. Otherwise, if you want to use free costumes, you'll pull one out of the bin.
Mr. Shaw?
Yes?
What about the big-ass cross?
That's going to be the base for the plant. The head goes on top, and the two arms are going to be big leaves.
We're not renting a plant?
Listen, Mr. $18, we don't have the money. Understand? Mm-hmm. The people that went out and got donations and came back with $18 aren't going to allow us to rent a plant. Now, if you want to buy a plant and donate...
I don't understand how I'm supposed to work in these conditions. First, I get cast in some shitty detective part. Then I get to play the shitty detective part with this. Do you see that stain? Like fucking baby vomit.
Great. Looking great, people. Now that's more like it. Why don't you go ahead and hang up your costumes very carefully in the dressing room.
Mr. Shaw, a word.
Sure, what's up, guys?
We're just a little worried about the show. It's not going the way we thought it would.
I mean, if there isn't money to do a good show, then should we even be doing one?
No, we shouldn't.
If we don't do a good show this year, there's not going to be a good show next year.
I'm not even going to be here
We
next
are not going to be here
We
next year.
are not going to be here next year. This is our last show, and it's going to be a mess.
A mess?
A mess.
A mess.
I know you're stressed, but there's plenty of time for you guys to get it together. I'm so glad you called me in, Mr. Wilmot. I was hoping we could shake a little extra money loose from the discretionary fund. We've had a couple of minor setbacks.
Well, unfortunately, Leonard, we have to move up your show dates.
Come again?
Yeah, unfortunately, the dates that we gave you at the start of the year were never confirmed, and the student council requested them to host a movie night.
Never confirmed.
Yeah, usually we offer up some dates, and then someone from the organization typically reaches out to confirm. I believe it's usually the STD secretary. So your new show dates will be next weekend.
Mr. Wilmot, there must be something we could do.
And so continues the war on theater. Canceling is not an option. The show must go on. I had the chance to see In the Heights when it was on Broadway, and they had a blackout during the performance. But did it stop? No. They improvised an entire musical number and worked it into the show. It was incredible. Whoa, Samantha, hi. I didn't know you were going to be by here. Come on in. Great, have you got a minute? Sit down.
No, I really have to.
Yeah, I know, just sit down. When we voted for STD secretary, I thought, this is a young person that's going to do a fine job for us. On day one, you had one responsibility. Your responsibility was to go to Mr. Wilmot's office, and your responsibility was to reserve the theater space for that weekend.
But
You have failed. Samantha, please, Please don't be belligerent. We are going to have to reschedule this play. This is going to inconvenience a tremendous number of people. So you give me no other option than to remove you as STD secretary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's really fine.
I appreciate the brave front that you're putting up, but I know what it's like deep down inside. And I also know that what I'm about to tell you is going to hurt even worse. We have to recast the role of Audrey.
The role of who?
I want you to understand that this is nothing personal. What I would like is for you to show up, explain to everyone, and show them that there's no hard feelings. Samantha, you want to take it? No, what Samantha means is she would like to apologize to everyone here, right?
Okay.
Samantha, as you know, has been our STD secretary and served us very faithfully over the last few months. However, she dropped the ball at a very important time. So she would like to say
I'm sorry.
she failed to reserve the theater in time. Now, one other thing, Samantha. I just want to tell everyone we don't hold any grudges here at Kepiski, and so if you're trying out for a show next year, be ready, because you're going to see a lot more of this smiling face for us for next year's auditions. And with that out of the way, it is time to discuss a bit of recasting. We, after much soul searching, are going to be eliminating a couple of roles. We're going to be eliminating the role of Frank Stooley, and we're going to be eliminating the role of the hooker. And Amanda, I would like you to take over for Samantha in the role of Audrey.
Yes, I accept. Thank you.
Now that Samantha is gone, I've been thinking about some other replacements, and I think I'd be the next in line for Seymour. Hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Mr. Shaw sent us out to get donuts for everyone while they're back working on the set.
He gave us his debit card, so we're probably just gonna go to some thrift store and pick up some costumes. I'll just say my parents donated them. It's pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah.
This is our second and last Saturday workday. Finally. We have to get everything done today.
Our dress rehearsal's on Monday, and if we don't look at production of Hair, then we need to get going with these costumes.
We gotta get it done.
Just thought of something. About to pull into the parking lot pretty soon. I don't think you have a permit to film in there, so maybe you should,
skedaddle.
Anybody who's seen the movie is going to appreciate real craftsmanship here. It's like it was ripped right off the screen.
We brought surprises!
Where did all this come from?
It was a generous donation from my family.
right, well then let's put on a show, people. Did you miss me? I know we haven't seen me since Saturday, but we wanted to keep our camera out of our dress rehearsals so that your first time getting to see all of the elements together is our opening night performance. It's about 20 minutes to curtain, so I'm sure we will have some more people show up before then. This is just the first wave of people that want to make sure they get a good seat. We've got a special guest with us tonight. Since Dalton has been enlisted into the cast, we had to get somebody else to operate the camera. So who better than my very good friend, Dalton's father,
Craig.
Greg.
Craig.
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 Craig. All right.
Hi, folks. I'm Dalton's dad, and I just want to say I am so excited to get to be the cameraman here tonight. Enjoy the show.
Don't milk it, Greg. All right, I got to get backstage.
Hey, everybody, the show's about to start. I'm sitting here in the front row. I've got Mr. and Mrs. Nichols on my left. They're here to support their daughter, Amanda, who's in the show. Do you folks have anything you'd like to say to the fans at home?
We are happy to be here to support this wholesome program.
We are here to support a theater that will censor its art to protect its children.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks, you guys. And over here on my right, we have Barry's family. Hi, Barry.
Hi, we're just so proud of Barry. He's worked so hard on this show. It's going to be...
It's starting.
My name is Sergeant Joe Fink. Homicide. I work the 24-hour shift in Skid Row. Every day another person's dying in the street in Skid Row. But there was never a crime like this. No crime could compare to Mushnick's and the Little Shop of Horrors. Welcome to the Little Shop of Horrors. You never know what's waiting around the corner. The next visit might just be the corner. The Little Shop of Horrors. The Little Shop of Horrors. Welcome to the Little Shop of Horrors. You never know what's waiting around the corner. Your next visit might just be the corner. The Little Shop of Horrors. The Little Shop of Horrors.
Welcome to Mushnick's, the forest that makes dreams come true. Welcome to Mushnick's, the forest from me and for you. We've got flowers, we've got plants, we've got ferns.
Great job, you guys. Great job. And hey, guess what? Dalton found a second camera so he can film everything backstage. Look, we get all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Do you know how many people were out there? I couldn't count in the dark. It looked like 1,000!
There were a lot. I was selling tickets all afternoon long. Your mother is out there selling them by the fistful.
Diane! Oh, I just love her.
Here, grab the camera real quick. I gotta grab my list.
What are you doing here?
I just brought some food for Carly.
Carly, your girlfriend's here.
You're not supposed to be back here. This is a restricted area. It's nothing personal. It's a security issue. So, nothing personal. Get out.
Whatever, man.
You're gonna lose your cue. You're gonna lose your cue. I hope I wasn't too harsh on her.
All right, Eric, you can follow me with the camera real quick.
Shit.
I'm so sorry.
What's going on?
Samantha's going on for Amanda. We're fitting her for a costume.
The hell?
Look, she agreed to this. It's her fault. Amanda is out cold.
It is her fault.
Oh my God, what happened to Amanda?
Look, there's no time to explain. We've got a show to put on.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. The role of Audrey will now be played by Samantha Oates.
You're the most magnanimous person in the world.
So as Seymour left his hungry plant, looking to score some grub, he walked all across Skid Row, past the bridge, the drugstore, and the pub. Making his way down to the train tracks, Seymour continued to walk, till he came upon a mighty big and interesting rock. Seymour threw the rock, Seymour threw the rock. He didn't see Amanda, he was throwing it, but Seymour threw the rock. The man was knocked down to the ground, his head started to spin. The man was pretty dizzy, but had no scratches on his skin. From the looks of it, the big old rock caused some damage to his brain. But then at full speed, out of nowhere, there came a train.
I don't know what to do.
The boy started to pant.
Oh, I guess I'll take his body and feed it
Time to eat, time to eat, time to eat the train man. Time to eat, and so the bloodfest began.
Oh no!
Time to eat, time to eat, time to eat the train man. Time to eat, and so the bloodfest began.
Hey folks, it's Dalton's dad again, out here in the lobby. Mr. Shaw sent me out here to find out what the crowd thinks of the show. But if you ask me, I give it 2 thumbs up. Up. Yeah, up. Okay.
Oh, everyone's just doing a wonderful job. It's like the best performances ever. We're just tapping our toes. Barry and Dalton are really doing great.
Where is Amanda?
Where's
and
our daughter?
Why isn't she on stage?
There's nothing wrong. What have
She's
you heard?
not answering her phone. What do you mean, what have we
It's
heard?
the day of her set.
She's supposed to be
She's gonna be great. Everybody's talking about her.
What? Whoa. How are they talking
What
about
did they
her?
say?
What's up, Gary? How's she doing?
She's breathing. Yeah, but don't you think we should, take her to the old woo woo. The old woo woo, woo woo. The hospital? Yeah. Yeah, sirens, yeah. I mean, she's waited this long. I'm sure she's fine. Besides, she's sleeping.
That's a good point. That's what my mom always said whenever you get hit in the head.
Gotta go straight to sleep. That way your brain can heal. I miss her. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a piss. Oh, I'm good. That was dangerous. They should not leave stuff right where you're walking. You know, could have been bad. Could have ended up like you. Then you'd have to go on for me? You and Seymour. That'd be wild. Anyway, piss time. Oh, shit.
A detective down by the railroad tracks, just up and disappeared. Blood on the tracks. You betcha blood on the tracks! Blood on the tracks. And as for the dentist, Dr. Farb, he's gone missing too. Blood on the tracks. Blood on the tracks. And the dentist's gone out of the blue. Blood on the tracks. Blood on the tracks.
Dude, stop it. Not cool. Give me it. Give me it back. Oh. Hey, she's waking up. Oh, babe, okay?
What happened?
You got hit on the head.
Where in the show are we?
We're in the middle of the second act. There's nothing to worry about. Samantha took over your role.
Samantha?
It's really okay. She can have the part back.
No. I prefer actors who don't get knocked unconscious. You're staying on as Audrey.
So I just don't get to be in the show anymore?
I didn't want to disappoint Amanda. It's the last opening night that she's going to have with us, and I can't deprive her of that. So we decided to add in one of the bits that we cut out to give her some stage time.
Hey there, big boy. How'd you like to take a girl home? Hey there, big boy. Why are you walking all alone? I can be your sugar and spice. Give you everything if the price is right.
Master would like more meat on the bones.
Hey boy, look over here. I can be strange for a piece of change.
Oh boy, a volunteer.
Your place or mine?
Heads or tails, I will flip this rock.
Put your head on my tail and give me your
I'm sure that's what they'll remember.
Great job, everybody. Now let's wrap this thing up.
Did you see my parents? Are they here?
Yes, and they are so proud.
They look real proud.
Let me see.
I ain't giving you no more goddamn food. Give me. Oh, this is too much. Well, there it is. The case is closed. Seymour is the killer. Thank you all for coming to this epic thriller. But beware, in case they may enchant. Yes, you should beware any man-eating plant. When it comes to asking for forgiveness, where should I begin? I have broken 10 commandments, now I'm paying for my sins.
amazing how many he killed, how long the cases lasted. Seymour, he ran 3-4 days, and I dissolved in stomach acid.
And then there's me, the killer plant. I will spread my seed again. I will kill you all. Num 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 num.
Welcome to the little shop of horrors. Never know what's waiting on the corner. Next is just be the corner. The little shop of horrors. The little shop of horrors. To the little shop of horrors. Know what's waiting on the corner. Next is just be the corner. The little shop of horrors. The little shop of horrors.
I just absolutely loved it. Did you love it?
I did, yes.
It's a great show. It's always great to see live theater in our community. We had a great time.
Hey, Mom. Where's a prostitute?
Man, what a weekend. We had our first and last show on the same night. Amanda's parents had some creative differences with some of the show's content, so the board decided to cancel the rest of the shows. But we had a great run. And the kids even made me this fancy t-shirt. They made one for our pianist extraordinaire as well. She was very excited to receive it, and also excited to see the money that we had for her. It was a little shy of the $3,000 she was asking for, but she wasn't in it for the money. The gratitude of the students is worth way more than $3,000. After ticket sales, we're left with $130 for next year's budget. But I'm not worried about it. You don't need money to do a good show, just the right talent. I'll have Carly and Eric returning, and Barry and Amanda have offered to help in whatever ways they can when they're home from school. Plus, Jim will probably need to repeat a few courses, so I'm sure he'll be around. And maybe I can convince Samantha to audition next year. Who knows? As for rights, the public domain is nowhere near short of big titles that could work. The Phantom of the Opera, Hunchback of Notre Dame, A Star is Born. Whatever it is, we'll make it work. That's what theater is all about. That's what doing improv in the parking lot is all about. Making it work.
Welcome to the little shop of horrors. You never know what's waiting around the corner. And next visit might just be the corner. The little shop of horrors. The little shop of horrors. Come to the little shop of horrors. You never know what's waiting around the corner. Your next visit might just be the corner. The little shop of horrors. The little shop of horrors. A detective down by the railroad tracks just up and disappeared. Blood on the tracks. You betcha blood on the tracks! Blood on the tracks. And as for the dentist, Dr. Farb, he's gone missing too. Blood on the tracks. Blood on the tracks. And the dentist's gone out of the blue. Blood on the tracks.